Can you win a chess endgame with better pawn movement? Have you ever wondered how a simple pawn can change the outcome of a chess game? In the endgame, pawn movement becomes a key factor in securing victory. Yes, winning a chess endgame often depends significantly on superior pawn movement. Pawns are unique because they can promote to a queen or another piece, making their careful management essential. Pawns move forward one square at a time but can move to squares on their first move. They capture diagonally, which adds a layer of strategy. In endgames, the timing and order of pawn moves are vital. Creating passed pawns, those with no opposing pawns blocking their path, can be a game changer. Passed pawns threaten promotion, making them powerful assets. One important concept in pawn endgames is opposition. This means positioning your king directly across from your opponent's king with one square in between. Gaining opposition can force your opponent's king to move away, allowing your king to advance and support your pawn's promotion. Another factor is tempo, which refers to the number of moves. Counting tempos helps you decide when to push your pawns. If you push a pawn too early or too far without proper support from your king, you risk losing it or creating a blockade. Creating and advancing passed pawns increases your chances of winning. Connected passed pawns, those that are adjacent, support each other and are harder to stop. This makes them even more valuable in the endgame. Your king's activity is also crucial. An active king can support pawn advances and control key squares. Proper placement of your king often determines whether a pawn push will succeed or fail. The rule of the square is a handy tool to determine if a king can catch a passed pawn. If the defending king can enter the square formed by the pawn's path to promotion, it can stop the pawn. In practice, coordinating your king and pawn moves is essential. You want to create a passed pawn while preventing your opponent from doing the same. For example, pushing a pawn one square at a time while maintaining king opposition can secure a winning advantage. Conversely, pushing pawns prematurely without king support often leads to a draw. Better pawn movement, meaning precise, well-timed advances supported by an active king and strategic positioning, can decisively influence the outcome of a chess endgame. With careful planning, what seems like a balanced position can turn into a winning scenario. So, the answer to our question is clear. Yes, better pawn movement can indeed lead to victory in a chess endgame.